Hello and welcome back to Ephemeral Fantasia. When we last left off, well, day 2 there was nothing to be done, so day 3 on week 3, we're at the early morning. I spent all of day 2 leveling up, getting money, and increasing people's equipment. So, let's take a look at that. Pat Meow's still at level 4, because Mouse is a very expensive person to get up to max level, but I only need 16,000 gold left, so I'll probably have him at level 5 by the end of the week. Level 28, all of his stats are nice and high. Rummy is level 28 as well. Now, if I don't think I ever mentioned this, but in the character status bar there with hit points, magic points, and rely, when you first get a person in your party, they don't always do the action you tell them to. If their rely stat is low, they'll just do whatever they want, kind of like, a Pokemon that you've traded in. They'll just ignore your orders, which is kind of annoying, but the more you have battles with them, the higher the rely stat goes up, and both Claire and Rummy's are maxed out. Rummy's Power Glove is maxed out level 5, which is nice. Makes her attack power 425 and her defense 251, not too bad. Mouse is 466 and 286, so turns out using a sword is a better option than using a pair of fists. Weird. And Claire's Banshee Chain, which only goes up to level 3, attack of 320 because, well, she's more of a magic user and a utility person than a warrior. Speaking of magic, nothing new for Mouse. Rummy, on the other hand, picked up Flare, which is just a very expensive, I guess, level 3 fire attack. And Claire has picked up Slow. Could be useful, especially with its relatively cheap casting cost of 10. And Glacier, which is just a really powerful ice attack. Skill-wise, nothing new for Mouse. I believe level 10 is the highest you can get a skill up to, so with both Duet and Jump Slash maxed out, I've been focusing on his early slash attack, and whenever there's a group, I use Charging Strike. Speaking of Charging Strike and using it against groups, so when I got Scissor Kick up to level 4, I unlocked Swirling Kick. Attacks one area with a spinning kick, wind attribute, which is definitely rather nice. And then otherwise I've been focusing on Diving Kick, which is inexpensive at 5 AP, but pretty powerful attack. Kind of like Mouse's jumping attack, really. And Claire hasn't learned anything new. I've been focusing on her learning her heal chain because regeneration is good. And her chain attack is level 5. I think that's her only offensive ability, which is not great, but hey, it's a thing. Anyway, Rummy, unfortunately, we're going to have to say au revoir for you for just a little bit. Would you like to exclude Rummy from your party? Yeah, for now. And at 6 o'clock... graining flower, walking flower. Well... not too bad. Mr. Mouse, the master has been awaiting your arrival. Please, come this way. Thank you. Ah, so glad you came. What a relief. Now, let's get this started. Come on, my friends. Wow, I did it. All that's left for me now is the final touches at the palace. I know I can finish this by the morning of the wedding. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without your help. Now it's time for me to hear your request. I've got a promise to keep, you know. Let's explain the true state of things. Yeah, so Sir Zephyropolis is evil incarnate. So you're saying you wanted me to help you rescue the princess? When you start talking about temporal closures and spell of time, I don't know what to say. It's not that I don't like strange tales, but a promise is a promise. I'll do as you ask, but I'm the only one who's supposed to get into the palace. What do you plan on doing? No need to worry. He is around, right? Oh, you mean the young one? The young one? Yeah, he had a real name, but I never learned my assistant's name. They all quit so quickly. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, it's true. As my assistant on the portrait, he'd be allowed in, but what do you plan on doing? Shall we call him? Hey, young one. Is there something you need? Yeah, why don't you follow me here for a second? Whoa! What happened to Mouse? What? Mouse? You gained like 6 inches and changed your hair color and your face. That's quite a transformation. Yeah, it is. Yes, you really are different, aren't you? So, to the palace. Let's go! I guess it would make sense that you won't want to look like Mouse because everyone knows what you look like. At least by day 3. Uh-oh. Horses and Omega. You've got Blacken. Throws Blacken tools that cover eyes. Cool boy. So all you can do is dark people. Great. You don't even start with an actual attack. Whoa! Is that the so-called time demon? Yeah, some of them. I thought it was a rather far-fetched idea, but seeing the real thing was a shock. I've been to the palace many times. First time I've seen that thing. I wonder why. Since the battle is being waged, the mention has stopped time. Normal folk don't notice their existence. But for some reason, we're able to exist in the same time as them. Interesting. Yeah, it's the same for all of us who believe us and are working together with us. I don't really know what that reason is, but... Huh? People, I ask you all to leave here at once. But... What? But... You are interfering with Master Plossy's concentration. Besides, I don't wish to have a crowd watch me as I get my portrait painted. Now please, hurry. You again. I can tell it's you even though you're dressed up in that disguise. You take risks over and over again. Haven't you heard of learning from your experiences? Get out of here now while you can. Recklessness isn't the same thing as courage. Well, this is very true. You should assess your skills and strength before you go ahead and do something. Yeah, it's not a very becoming expression, Princess Lorelei. What? I'm not finished yet, but this is what your portrait looks like right now. I don't want to look too differently from what you actually look like. So if possible, you can make an expression similar to this? The sketch I made with Mouse's help gave me a lot of advice and suggestions. Yeah, that face is a face of my nightmares. Just... she's making a duck face. And her eye lines... No. I drew this while listening to his impression of you. That's why it looks like this. It seems this is how he envisions you. Yeah, actually, he's probably just helping you look at him like this, you know? I guess. An expression like this. I wonder how long it's been since I felt like that. And you! Princess spoke to you like that because she doesn't want to see you suffer. It's a way of caring. If you let that go, she's not going to like you anymore. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Master Flossie is probably right. I'll be straight with you. Please, be careful. Ahem. I'd like to get to work on the portrait. Okay. Now loading. Well, let's get started. Portrait isn't finished yet, but for some reason I feel strangely elated. This is all thanks to you. Call me whenever you need something. Like never. From now on, I'll cooperate with you. I mean, we've got the same taste in women as well, so... Right. And... if everything works out, I just might be able to become friends with the beautiful women around the princess. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, me too. That's a very good reason indeed. I look forward to working with you. Welcome, mate. Something in Flossie's heart has shifted. Flossie has awakened from the spell of time. I think that's probably a blockage in his aorta. Include Flossie in this party? No! Alright, shall we go, Mouse? I think I've still got Turbo still, yeah, I do. Yeah. No. Unless the game forces me, we are probably never going to see Flossie in our party. Because you. But with him in the party, gonna head over to Claire's place. I just reorganized the time vault. Up to 10 items can now be stored in the vault. Nice. That'll be much more useful to you now. Absolutely. Yeah, that's great, Claire. I wouldn't have to worry about what items put away. No, I won't have to worry about what items put away. Also found something really interesting. You'll all be shocked when you see this. What? I, Claire, beseech these sliders of the world of time. Come forth, my brethren. Wait, what? What's going on? Freaky! Oh, what's going on? What is this? See, pretty useful, huh? If you use this mirror, you can communicate with your party at any time. That's the person who's called there, that is, if the person who's called isn't under the influence of time magic, and they have to really want to come where you are. These two conditions must be met. If these conditions are not met, it won't be possible to call your party. So from now on, when you want to replace members of your party, go to the mirror. When you want to organize your items, Mouse, use the time vault as before. Nice. You want to change members of the party? Yes. Rummy. Claire. Is this okay? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out later. I've been using Turbo to get through level grinding easier. I'll be hitting a weapon reception. Another alley to go. One side, stand from the counter. Exactly 7 p.m. He'll tell you Rena still hasn't dropped by. Okay. So yes, we will be getting another party member real soon. Probably next video, obviously. But since that means we'll have to be waiting until 7 p.m., we'll just do that by gaining our usual stuff. Okay, Quartz, Omega, and Pendulum. Not too bad. I want to do Diving Kick, Speed Up, and Slash. Yeah, that shot is still damaging AF, but okay, I think I finally turned off Turbo. That's good for the rest of the game. Well, kind of. I think I'm currently over-leveled based off of the monsters we've been going up against. Well, bosses. Because it seems like random encounters are based off of your party level, so you never really get too overpowered, I guess. Although you do a little bit before you, like, jump over the threshold. Gonna drop her speed? Well, she's gonna replace that. Goodbye, Omega. And now just down to the Douglases. Anyway, so when we come back, it'll be about 7 o'clock. And, yeah. And I guess we're gonna have to, go help somebody out. Have a good one, folks.